This isn't just a contract anymore, because the longer Seattle's on Jaxon Smith-Njigba, the more expensive this is about to get. And in today's NFL, one breakout season doesn't just change a player's value, it can force a franchise into a decision they weren't ready to make. This might be a bigger problem than anyone expected, because the Seattle Seahawks aren't just looking at a future contract decision, they're staring at a price tag that's already getting out of control. Jaxon Smith-Njigba is projected at around $113 million, 3 years, nearly $38 million per year. And here's the crazy part. That number might still go up. Right now, it doesn't feel urgent. Seattle already picked up his fifth-year option for 2027. They have time, control, flexibility, but that's exactly where the danger is, because waiting, in today's NFL, waiting usually means paying more. And this is where it gets interesting. 2 years ago, Smith-Njigba was just another first-round rookie. Good prospect, high ceiling, but not the guy. Now he is the offense. 119 catches, nearly 1,800 yards, 10 touchdowns. That's not development anymore. That's dominance. That's WR1 production at the highest level. And once you cross into that tier, you don't get paid like a young player anymore. You get paid like a franchise centerpiece. But here's the problem. The Seahawks didn't draft him to become this expensive, this fast. They drafted him into a system, into a role, into a timeline they could control, and now that timeline is speeding up because the market doesn't care when you're ready. The market moves when production shows up, and Smith-Njigba just forced that conversation early. And this is where the decision gets uncomfortable. Seattle has two options. Option one, wait, let him play it out. Use the fifth-year option, delay the big decision. But if he puts up another season like 2025, that $37 million per year projection turns into $40 easily. Option two, pay him now. Get ahead of the market. Lock in a number before it explodes. But that comes with risk, because once you pay him like a top-tier WR1, there's no going back. He has to stay that player, and that's not guaranteed in the NFL. So now you're stuck in the middle. Pay early and risk overpaying, or wait and almost guarantee you'll pay more. And that's why this is bigger than just a contract, because this is about identity, about commitment, about deciding whether Jaxon Smith-Njigba is the guy you build around long-term. Not a piece, not a weapon, the guy. And once you make that decision, everything else follows. Cap structure, roster building, future extensions. This one deal starts to shape everything. And here's the part nobody's really talking about yet. If Seattle gets this wrong, it doesn't just affect one player. It resets the entire direction of the franchise. So now the question isn't just when they'll pay him. It's whether they're ready for what happens after they do.